All right. Scroll Seal Shard. Coronation Shield. Okay. First of all, I see a set bonus. Coronation Shield. Large shield. Scaling damage. Yeah, seems fine. Impact. Holy Blast. Blinding. Still has Blinding Flash on it. Paragon Light Guard. When it hit or missed in combat, it has a Light Guard on it. Holy Blast and Impact. It's a good damage shield. And it's part of the Oasis of Morality set, which gives positive spell crit chance, positive spell power, and fortification bypass. Cool. Cool. So there's Oasis of Morality. I wonder what item pairs with this one. Shield of the Scorpion. I'm just going to move this over here because it's going to go there every time. Shield of the Scorpion. Profane Well-Rounded, Profane Life Force, Insightful Spell Resistance, Quality Sheltering, Volkor's Chosen set, Artifact Bonus of Poison Resistance, Sneak Attack, Saving Throws, Dex and Con. So it looks like there's going to be a bunch of sets now. So that's an okay shield. It's hard to qualify this shield, seeing what the different sets are. I don't know what the other Volkor's Chosen item, but does that mean there's like 100 sets in here? Because there's like 100 items. We're gonna have to see. Ward of Undeath. Oh, this one's also Oasis of Morality. Okay, but you can't dual wield shields, obviously. So it looks like there's like redundancy in this set. So there's more items. So like you can like pick and choose which item you want to use. That's kind of cool. This one is Impact, Flaming Blast, Undead Bane, Undead Guard. Sounds like we're bashing some people. I think the base damage on this wasn't updated, so I'm just going to put a note. Shields in Sans Heroic do not have current shield damage stats. Because shields have a different stats. Have several different pieces? Oh, sick. What? That's cool. Because one of the things I've always hated about like the modern sets is that you have to use like one item, and I hate that. Like the Sharn sets suck because you have to use literally like it's just gloves, neck, chest, nothing else. So a change would be cool. New set: Menechtarun Scavenger, physical magical resistance rating, and amp. That's not bad. Feathered Targe, electricity absorption, natural armor, insightful sheltering, quality magical sheltering. This ancient worn shield is crafted from dense wood. Despite its age and exposure to elements, it provides excellent protection. This does. This is a very neat shield. I do like the insightful quality sheltering and the armor. This is a high armor shield. All right. Weapons. Ancient Volkurum Dagger. Poison Blast, Giant Slayer, Giant Bane, and Wounding. I love the Giant Bane on here. I don't know if you could fix that. This one's Volkor's Chosen, so it's not bad. You could probably dual wield these if you want. Get the sneak attack and just slay giants. Have like a giant slaying set. Is it going to be retroactive or newly obtained? It's your items in inventory won't change, but if you take them and whip them into a Stone of Change, then they're going to change. So you just have to put them in a Stone of Change. So, neat dagger. I feel like because 2 of the affixes are against giants, this won't always be useful, but bring a couple of these into Giant Hold and you'll be very happy with yourself. Also, what's up, Rince? How you doing? Jeweled Letter Opener. Let's see. Keen, Sonic Blast, Devotion, Resonance. And it's part of Oasis of Morality. That's kind of cool. Because this item is reasonably useful if you're playing like maybe like a Spellsinger Swashbuckler sort of deal. It's got healing, it's got resonance on it, and it has Keen and Sonic Blast already built in, so you don't have to worry about getting like the improved crit. You can even just use this as a swap. This is a very cool item. I like this. These are all level 10, of course. Bow of the Elements Air. 20 times 3. Lightning Strike, Shocking Blast, Magnetism, and Lightning Lore. Plus it has the Desert's Writhing Storm, Electric Spell Crit, Electric Spell Power, MRR. Dude. Yo. So that means if I have the Desert Writhing Storm, so I'm using this, right? I'm playing Lightning Arcane Archer. I have Magnetism on my bow and Shocking Blast Lightning Strike. Or, screw Lightning Arcane Archer, I'm playing Bow Eldritch Knight. And I have lightning in here built in, and I can use my lightning spells with this. I even get electric crit. Okay, that's super sick. I don't know what this did before, but this is a very cool item. Chaos Blade. You guys remember this one? The Chaos Blade? Here we go. Chaos Blade. What do we got? Vorpal, Anarchic Blast, Vampirism, Chaos Absorption. And it's part of the Windlasher's Ferocity, Double Strike, Double Shot, Melee, and Range Power. It's pretty good. I don't have any, am I streaming Sans Loot? Yes. And yeah, I thought so. So yeah, sorry, I'm kind of focusing on a lot of different things, so sometimes I'm reading the in-game chat. Hey, I'm trying to push a change in this. My idea is to give heroic and epic items the same treat as legendary items, that having the extra levels... Wait, that being getting extra level to those items in the case of legendary are 5, and I think the heroic would be 1 or 2 at 3 or 4 epic versions. I don't know what you mean. What does the extra level mean? I don't know what extra level means. One of my favorite items, looking items to this day? Yeah. This is not a bad weapon, and especially at 10, by the way, this is probably better... maybe not better. The Chaos Absorption is interesting, and since Chaos Hammer is a very, very dangerous effect, this is actually kind of neat to have, especially considering right around this area is when monsters start spamming Chaos Hammer, especially once you hit level 12. Same Nitrans, you don't have crippled spell range. Yep. Collapsible Short Bow. Improved Deception 12, so it's plus 12 enhancement to bluff, and improved Deception. Jump, Tumble, Swim. Valkor's Chosen. Kind of neat. Items like Vaughn items have the same power as Ravenloft, and epic items have the same power as Borderlands. They do. They do have those things. So that's already been done. Dynastic Falcata. So this is one of my favorite items from the Sands. Wait, hold up. I have not been paying attention. Is Chaos Blade a raid weapon? Chaos Blade is a raid weapon, yeah. This is one of my favorite items. Axiomatic Blast. Good Blast. Double Strike. Kopesh Paladin, ladies and gentlemen. Kopesh Paladin. Yeah, Misty Step is 12 seconds. Kopesh is back on the menu, everybody. Favorite weapon, Charisma to hit and damage Paladin. Oh, single weapon fighter Kopesh. Double Strike, Good Blast, Axiomatic Blast, Adamantine, favorite weapon, and Menechtarun Scavenger set. Oh. Very exciting. All right, Green Blade. What the hell is Green Blade? Green Blade, Kukri. A simple knife, green tinged blade, and a handle of polished dense wood. Holding the dagger, you feel a rush of arcane power. This is no mere dagger. So it's a Kukri with Force Blast, Kinetic Lore, Impulse, and Illusion Focus. Wait a minute. Is this like... And it gives Force Spell Crit, Force Spell Power, and MRR cap. Whoa. So this is, wait, this is like a Spell Power attack Kukri sort of thing with Illusion Focus? The cool thing is this actually works super well with like an Eldritch Knight who's using like the Force Spell Power, or hell, you can even use this as like a melee Warlock. Very, very sick. So my Kopesh Pally will now actually be a Kopesh Pally? Yes. I skipped Flint? I did skip Flint. Damn, dude. Flint. Flint is the same as the bow. So it's the exact same stats as the bow of the Elements Air, but it's on a dagger. So it's got the Magnetism and Lightning Lore, which is good, and then it just gives you melee stats, Lightning Blast and Lightning Strike. This is very cool. And it uses Strength or Dex. So you could play like... I don't even know. This is so neat. Dude, this is so neat. I'm like, I haven't even gotten through a quarter of the list, and this is really exciting. Finally reworked raid items, because every heroic raid is used for items. Yes. So I understand what you're saying, Rince. I actually agree. I think that the items, since they're level 10, should have the same stat tier. I don't know why they don't. So we'll have to check on that. Maybe the Ravenloft items actually came down. I'm not sure. I haven't checked on the patch here. Mirage. Deception, Ghost Touch, Deception, and Seeker. Oh, so it's got Deception, so it makes people vulnerable. It does the extra damage. It's got Seeker. It's got Ghost Touch. Windlasher's Ferocity. Double Strike, Double Shot, Melee, and Range Power. Dude, if you dual wield these in Heroics at level 10... This is sick. It gives you the Double Strike to Melee Range Power as a set. Yeah, do you know why the accessories letters aren't in previews? It's on the forums. I'm still confused why. Probably because they're not done. If it's not on here, it's probably not done. Sirocco. Alright, Sirocco, Longsword. It's got Sirocco still, which is the knockdown. So by the way, Sirocco, I actually remember this item. It literally just had Sirocco, which is this effect, which is when you critically hit, it blinds people on a save. So now it also has Telekinetic for the knockdown, Force Blast, in Smokescreen, and it's part of the Force set. So this is actually just a straight up melee Force set, which is kind of neat. Interesting. I have no idea how this is going to fit in. The reason why I'm excited about this is that this is not low. DC 20 for a knockdown at this level is great. At level 10 is really good because this is going to hit about half of the time. So whenever this procs, it's going to work about half of the time. And it's not a critical hit. So you're rolling 17 to 20. So 20% of your hits, half of those 20% you're knocking down your opponent. So 10% of the time you hit, you knock somebody down. That seems pretty good. 10% of the time you hit somebody, you knock them down. That's good enough for me. Or blind them. The telekinetic is a balance check, and balance checks are even easier. Wait a minute. Does this mean... Hold on. I just thought about this. Does this mean that this green blade with the impulse, kinetic lore, illusion focus, this force spell power, this is going to be on the legendary version? Yeah, maybe it's a monk thing. Keycaster monk. Oh, dude, Keycaster monk. You could dual wield these, get the force spell power, the force crit, the MRR cap for legendary. Okay, I'm excited. Staff of arcane power. It has 25 charges. What does it do? All right, Staff of arcane power, raid weapon. It has the arcane power where it randomly gives you spells. Good luck. Arcane augmentation, so it gives you increased cash levels. Wizardry and spell focus mastery. Seems straightforward. Hard to say if this could be used. I don't know how good this is, the spell selection, but we'll see. And it's part of the force set, so it's kind of neat. Staff of inner sight. Let's see. Well, first of all, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Spell focus mastery and true seeing, which is interesting.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Guard.
It's like it sings. It has a different cadence. That's awesome. What up, Eric? How you doing? So this quarterstaff has intelligence, wisdom, and charisma to hit and damage. It has intelligence, wisdom, and charisma on it, as well as spell focus mastery 2 and true seeing. And it's part of the force set. And it's 2d4s. I'm doing great. Dude, have you seen these items? This is like hybrid heaven. I have bitched and complained about the lack of hybrid support. Like good hybrid support for like 4 years. No, when did I make the Eldritch Knight video? I think this was in 2015, so it's been like 6 years. Very neat. Good N64 game. So sounds great. Sting. Scorpion poison. Wounding, critical wounding. Proof of poison, proof against poison. So the wounding is kind of interesting. It does 2 con damage on each hit, an extra 2 on critical. I'm not sure how valuable this is going to be. We'll have to see. Although the large scorpion poison has a very low fortitude DC save, and we'll have to see the epic versions. We're going to take a look at all of these. Is there anything crazy for my style build? I have to take a look. Yeah. New question again. I don't have Sharna under. Where the heck do I go for level 70? Seems like it's all expansion stuff. Oh, level 17 to 20, there's tons of places. The Sharn docks, you don't have to pay for. So go to Sharn, but go to the docks, and then there's a bunch of quests that you can do. Storm, crossbow. Power of the Thunderstorm, Sonic and Electric spell power. Thunderstorm lore, Sonic and Electric critical chance. Screeching, Shocking Blast, Keen. Spellcasting implement, heavy crossbow. This is very, very cool. Wait, dude, what's that armor? Oh, that guy's wearing? I don't know. It's probably one of the new armor sets. I thought they wanted to nerf items, and now they make super OP now with set bonus? I don't know where you got the they wanted to nerf items, Melanie. Can you point to a link or a post or a single display or statement from the development team where they said they wanted to nerf the items? That would be sick, please. Wait, why are some weapons 1W, like the raid weapons? I'm not so sure. That's a great question. I do not know why this is only 1 since it's level 12. That's a great question. If you see that, if you go through this list, I would say if you see stuff like this, make sure you're documenting it and putting it in the thread for this Scroll Seal Shard item thread to keep track of what needs to be adjusted. Also, this is a D12 heavy crossbow, true. Okay. Thornlord Longbow. Armor piercing, insightful double shot, distant diversion, and it's part of the Menechtarun Scavenger. So this is a pretty good bow. And it's already a D8 plus 2. Woo! Anyways, Melanie now 33 is 14. Oh, no. That's a scaling adjustment. The stats go down, but the monster stats go down. Right? Look, I can't explain to you if, like, the stats of the monsters are coming down. So we're going to test it. If it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel good. But if it does feel good, then it's not a nerf. If the monsters are also coming down, because then the stats are the same, if that makes sense, right? If I had 100 out of 100 of a fraction, and then I went to 80 out of 80, they're still both equal to 1. I get the same experience.
Have
oh, God.
Zero problem if these shameful cash grabs
Okay, perfect.
were
Oh, good.
used
So
to
like I said, we'll have to try it out. If it feels different,
they
then maybe we'll see something else. But yeah, just double check that. You don't see wolf whistle on the list. They said accessories are on the list, so it looks like we got no rings or trinkets or all that other
houses
stuff.
drive
So no
fancy
boots, no fire boots on
and
here.
most likely date attractive
God, it's still going.
from
Okay, Tinder.
our money
Combustion,
wide
fire lore, flaming blast, magma surge. Cool.
epilepsy from
Melee quarterstaff build, burning deserts, burning sun, fire spell power, fire crit, physical resistance. Very neat. No ring of spell storing? Correct, no ring of spell storing. I thought it was to make game harder or something. No. If somebody is telling you that, I just want you to know, they are intentionally lying to you. If you read anywhere where somebody is saying that the development staff is trying to make the game harder and make it more difficult for you, that person is intentionally lying to you. They're trying to trick you to push their ideas that are not true. Okay? I'm just letting you know that that person is 100% making up stories to try to make you think something that isn't true. They're trying to lie to you. So just be mindful. If somebody tells you that, you know they either are misinformed themselves or they are disingenuous and will continue to lie to you about other things. Keep that in mind. All right, let's see. Looks like rare encounters are working. Maybe. Comment is based. It's a great comment. Can't wait to see the legendary Torque. Me too. Unkor's Cleaver. Keen, Vorpal, Bleeding, Fracturing. Bro. Keen, Vorpal, Bleeding, Fracturing. Do you see this? Do you see this? You guys see this? Huh? Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? Hmm? Hmm? Yeah. D10, 2d10, Battle Axe, con hit and damage. Dwarves back on the menu! Okay, so here's the trick. Now what you need to do is you need to make... Hold on. What you need to do... Hold on. Is I'm waiting for the 120 con... I don't know how much con you're going to get now, but I'm assuming 120 now with probably the item adjustments. 120 con Dwarven tank, or not Dwarven, but fighter tank, with 2200 threat generation that doesn't level Intimidate. Literally no Intimidate. You just run in and cleave and hold threat. It's the most active tank in the game. Let's go, dude. That's so exciting. Don't like combat damage. It's kind of sus, but I don't know enough about the game to call it broken. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if this is broken or not. We just don't have it. So this is a wait and see sort of moment. Because it's because when it's up, you get extra threat. Yeah, you could probably do that, but maybe. All right, Whirlwind, Greatsword, Double Strike, Dusk, Shocking Blast, Telekinetic, and it's part of the Electric Spell Power set. And it's a Greatsword that you can use Dexterity with. Unkor's Cleaver? It has a regular crit range. Dude, this is so cool because a lot of the items that are on here, I went through the list, and a lot of the items used to have, like Whirlwind used to be dexterity to hit and damage. And I was like, dude, what is this? That's so cool. And it's part of the lightning set. So if you're playing like an Eldritch Knight, and let's just say you've got like, I don't know, another item that's giving you electric spell power, plus this one, you're playing electric Eldritch Knight, maybe dexterity, maybe you're playing, I don't know, very cool. Whirlwind's crit range, you got 70 to 20 times 2. Oh, this isn't keen, is it? Is that supposed to be like that? Okay, if it's, I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. That's, because there's no keen, huh? Well, cool. I imagine that the epic version's probably not going to be like that. Like the legendary one is probably not going to be expanded if they keep that. Zoom, Falchion, Combustion, Fire Lore, Flaming Blast, Magma Surge. really want to play anything with it. Oh my god. Imagine you're playing like a wood elf, a druid, and you melee people, and it's 2d6. You know what they say? Zoom, zoom. You know what I'm saying? This looks very cool. Zephyr. It's whirlwind, but it has destruction, and it still uses dex damage, and it's still part of that electric set. Very cool. And it does not have the expanded crit, which makes me think whirlwind's either a bug, or it doesn't even matter. I don't care. I don't care if heroic items are really strong, so that's very cool. Demon Scale Armor. This is the item that Matus talks about all the time. Not part of a set. 10% Arcane Spell Failure, even though it says it inherently reduces Arcane Spell Failure, which it doesn't. Magical Sheltering and Electric Resistant Absorb. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Merilith Chain. Again, not part of a set. That's interesting. I feel like the armors not being part of a set might be a problem. Because if the armors aren't part of a set, then you're just going to use like a set. Like for heroic, it's not a big deal. But for epics, I don't know. Maybe there's like new sets and higher levels. I'm not sure. Have you seen someone playing short sword lately? Or light pick? I mean, I'm not saying that people have been playing short sword. But that's also like due to the fact that there's not a lot of good weapons of those versions. Oh, all epic armor has sets? Oh, okay, so we'll have to look at the epic. So the armor, we're going to skip it. We're going to look at the epic sets. Hold on. Scroll Seal Shard Loot, epic items. Okay, let's go back over the sands here. Just double check. Oh, it's just loading. Hurricane have thrown away in the past 2 years? Yeah. Shit. Oh, wait, hold on. Z? There it is, okay. So Epic Coronation Shield, which is adjusted and has the proper damage dice, has the Epic Oasis set, which is just the better version. Paragon Light Guard, Greater Sirocco, Holy Blast, and Impact. This is a great weapon. Epic Shield of the Scorpion, very defensive shield, good damage dice, 2 sneak attack dice, saving throw, artifact, dex, and con. Yo, this is straight up very interesting. I have no idea how to feel about this one. This one, it's got quality sheltering and insightful spell resistance. That's actually very cool. I don't know who would use this, but the artifact con is so interesting. You might even use, I mean, it's a large shield, not a tower, so maybe you wouldn't use this, but if the legendary is good enough, you could conceivably use this on like a tank build. Neat. An epic Ward of Undeath. Flame Touch Iron, Superior Undead Guard, Undead Bane, Flaming Blast, Impact, good damage, and hell yeah. Why sneak attack on a shield and a large one, not a buckler? Because Shield of the Scorpion is a large shield, so I don't know. And then Weathered Targe. All the sheltering, absorb, and just a good set. This is just good. Okay, Epic Dagger of the Volcurum. I'm just gonna double check this. It's the same Giant Slayer. So this one needs to be made Epic Giant Slayer. So I'm just gonna go with Epic. Epic Sands items. We need Epic Giant. Okay. Volcurum Dagger. Epic Giant Slayer. Just gonna keep track of this one. Jeweled Letter Opener has Keen Sonic Blast, Devotion, Resonance, and it has Efficient and Power Healing too, just whipped onto it. Cool. You're happy about this update? I really do have an opinion, but it looks like fun. Well, again, the thing is, so Melanie, I will be unhappy, like many people are already being unhappy, if the update doesn't do what they said it's supposed to do, which is to make the game feel similar. So we're looking at all these items now, but we're going to be taking the time to go through and play it for hours, today and tomorrow. We're going to be playing this for hours to see if it feels the same and how it feels. Because I'm confident in the design team to get it right, but also you need testing, they need data. So like it's one thing to put it on paper and then you run counter a fringe situation or like a monster type that's extra dangerous or whatever it is, or something that kind of maybe slipped through the cracks, you know? And so I have a vested interest in this update being good because I play DDO all day, so I want that to happen. It makes no sense. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Also, this item looks sick. Epic Bow of the Elements. So this is one of the 2 items that has the special range, so yeah. It still has the 1920 on it. Magnetism, Lightning Lore, Shocking Blast, Lightning Strike, and Whirlwind Absorption. They call this bow God tier. This is a very good bow, by the way. This is a very, very, very good bow. This is a very good bow. Very good. And it's part of that Writhing Storm. Epic Chaos Blade. Improve Vorpal. Anarchic Blast. Vampirism. Chaos Absorption. 18%. Still a good Kopesh. But is it better than... It's hard to say. I don't know. It's easy to get now, but I don't know if this one's that good. I skipped Torque. No, Torque is not here because the accessories aren't here. So rings, necklaces, boots, whatever. It's only weapons and armor right now. But if the items, this is how the items are, bro, I'm so excited for the accessories. Accept sentience. All this stuff should accept sentience. We're looking at level 20 items. Epic collapsible shortbow. Force blast, improved deception, jump, swim, tumble. I love that this says jump, swim, tumble on it. Bluff and force blast. Honestly, it's not even that bad. It's a 19 to 20 times 3. This is honestly not even that bad of a weapon. It's just, and it's like probably the best shortbow at level 20, straight up. And it's part of the Volkor's Chosen set. So if you want the sneak attack, it could be good. Seamus not popular. Melny, let me introduce you to the epic dynastic Falcata. Charisma to hit and damage, favored weapon, double strike, good blast, axiomatic blast, weapon. Paladin. Paladin, guys. Oh, dual wield charisma paladin, single weapon fighter charisma paladin. Paladin. Oh, the paladin. Oh, paladin. Hell, charisma fighter. Hell, you could use dynastic Falcata on a like charisma rogue Fate Arc Illusionist if you wanted. Like, that's how cool this item is. I don't know. Or charisma favorite soul. Oh, dude, it's a favorite weapon, so you can play favorite soul, Falchion favorite soul. Or cleric. Yo, Jerry can use this on his build because he uses the favorite weapon stuff. Like, literally his favorite build is like that hybrid melee Kopesh sort of thing, and he always uses Kopesh, but it's not a favorite weapon. No, he's on vacation. We have to let him know. Oh my god, this is so sick. The options are all over the place. See, and this is what I wanted from all these items coming in. I want something that does not do what we already do. So you have to go, I do like that, but can I fit it? Or something like this Epic Flint, where you have to go Magnetism, Lightning Lore, Shocking Blast, Lightning Strike, Lightning Storm Guard. I do want that, but how do I fit it into my build now? Yeah, it's a favorite weapon. Like, for 5 or 6 years, Kopesh was okay. So before Knight's Training was added to the game, Kopesh was the best weapon for like 4 years. It's had its time in the limelight. Maybe it'll come back, but yeah. Force Blast, Kinetic Lore, Impulse, Illusion Focus. Again, just a great Q-Cree. And if you're doing that, also 20 MRR cap. Oh, what if the legendary item has 30 MRR cap? And no, and then I gotta use the robe from the Fae. Oh no, is this the Force build? Is the Force build coming? Dude, what if the Force build is coming? Entire time level 20 was level cap. Kopesh was the best weapon? Yeah. Packs had any change last preview? If you've gotten there yet? No, we're gonna take a quick look, but whoa, dude. Hey, what up, Ludicrous? How you doing? Oh, Mirage? Dude, Mirage, improved Deception, 17. Who's got extra bluff? Ethereal, Deception, Seeker, and improved Curse Spewing, because why not? And you could dual wield these. These are good. Also, why is this a 16 to 20? I gotta double check on that one. Hold on. Epic Mirage. 16 to 20? Why is that a 16 to 20? I don't know, but this is insane. This is a very, very good weapon. Wow. Okay. Uh-oh, here it comes.
Meteor Swarm
was
effectively neutered by a major nerf and
True.
is now an awful spell, as are all of the level 9 DPS spells.
Garbage, dude. Don't play Sorcerer.
Cooldowns are too long.
Yeah.
The DPS does not
That's right.
scale up correctly to be viable.
Yep.
Meteor Swarm is now capped at 20, so the DMG now is awful, literally garbage.
Literally
It's
garbage.
like throwing a garbage can at the monster. Instead of a Thanos Infinity
I love
Stone
that.
gauntlet hurling meteors down upon your enemies, you sully your sorcerer ropes by throwing garbage cans as them. Also SOCOM D's nuts.
The SOCOM D's nuts gets me every time. The SOCOM D's nuts gets me every time. Oh, Mirage is slashing and magic only? Yeah, don't worry about that, because it's got the Deception and the Seeker. It's got the extra stats, dude. That one's so good. The SOCOM D's nuts at the end is just like that. The pièce de resistance. I can't use the Staff of Arcane Power, and I do not know why. Because I'm level 30, so that's spooky. Epic Sirocco has Heroic Sirocco. Is there not an Epic Sirocco? There should be. Anyway, so I'm going to put that note. Epic Sirocco needs Epic Sirocco, not Heroic. Heroic Sirocco. But yeah. And it's part of that Force crit set, so I don't know. A lot of rare weapons from Sans had crit ranges, I remember. Oh, for sure. I just figured that they would have been destroyed as the level cap went up, or like as we moved up in levels. The legendary versions will certainly not have any of the expanded critical threat range, because that would be unhealthy for the end game. But yeah. Fire and magic only from the Dryad raid. Yeah. Epic Staff of Arcane Power. So this is Wizard, Sorcerer, or Bard only. Good luck. Arcane Augmentation, 9. If only this could affect the cast level of Bard spells. Wizardry, Spell Focus, and Staff of Arcane Power. And it's got the Biting Sand set. Is there Warlock loot in the loot room? Well, all items are Warlock loot, so it depends on what you mean by that. Epic Staff of Inner Sight. Intelligence, Charisma, Wisdom, Spell Focus Mastery, Potency, Insightful Potency, True Seeing. And it has Intelligence to hit and Charisma to damage. So it's definitely a better item in terms of the spell power. Spell Focus Mastery, Potency, Insightful Potency is pretty good. But I don't know if this was like a typo. But it's basically an orb now, so nobody can use the attack or damage mod. So if you want to use that, it's better to hold on to the heroic version than the epic version. So I'm gonna put that as a mental note to double check. Epic Staff of Inner Sight, attack and damage mods seem off. It loses wisdom. Yeah, it doesn't have wisdom at all in here either, which is kind of weird. Can you confirm garbage cans are vicious? Destroyed a mirror in my car's mom. In my mom's car. Yep. There's nice filigrees to give 3 pack dice. Yep. No, there is filigrees for 3 pack dice. We'll have to take a look at that. Epic Sting. Wounding, critical wounding, poison, and large poison. It doesn't look like Epic Sting. Epic Sting is heroic sting. Epic Sting still has heroic sting stats. Also, this short sword does a D12. What is that? Very good short sword. Anyway, Epic Storm. Straight up good item. This is a 70 to 20 times 3. Why is this a times 3? Is that supposed to be a times 3? I'm just going to double check. Epic Storm. Supposed to be times 3 crit. Just a double check on that. If it is, that's fine. This is a really crazy arty crossbow, and also in like inquisitive spellsinger crossbow, and all sorts of nonsense. But yeah. Okay, Epic Thornlord. So I checked Epic Thornlord, okay? Epic Thornlord before was +8 enhancement bonus, and it had the 19 to 20, and it was a D8 +2. That was it. What is it now? Epic Thornlord. 19 to 20. It has that stuff. It's +6 instead of +8, but now it is armor piercing, insightful double shot, and distant diversion, and it's part of the scavenger set. It is quite good. That is quite good. This is an improvement over Epic Thornlord that currently exists. So Epic Thornlord just got better. So if you happen to have one and you were worried that your bows got nerfed, guess what? It's now better. Damage dice work. So it just follows basic math, or like the, order of operations. So in the bracket, then out of the bracket. So it's a D8 +2. So let's just say you roll a D8, which is 5, +2 is 7. And then it multiplies by 2 here, is 14 damage on the base hit. Right? So that's why the newer damage weapons are like newer weapons are better than older weapons, because of this in the bracket scaling. It matters a lot. So for example, if I use an attack like Opening Shot, which is one of the new attacks, it gives +3 W on the attack. That means that W is this number here. So this would become 5 times whatever's in the bracket. So the average damage of this of a regular longbow with a D8 is 4.5. this becomes 6.5 average damage. So the difference, if I use this attack between this weapon and another one, is an extra 4 higher average damage per shot automatically. But it gets multiplied by all your attacks and other abilities that you use. So keep that in mind. Wasn't Auric Thornlord the damage set? I don't know. So someone asked about SSR, no update on it. SSR, super sound regeneration? I don't know what SSR is. I thought it rolled 2 dice. No. This adds into here. So it's a D8, it rolls a D8, it adds 2, then it multiplies by this thing out here. Spell storing ring? It's the accessories are not on Lemania. So it's gonna be updated, but the accessories are not on Lemania as of right now. Epic Tinder. Fire stance, Incineration Guard, Greater Incineration, Magma Surge, Flaming Blast, Magma Surge. Very, very cool. And it's part of the Epic Desert Burning Sun. So what sets do we have? There's the Poison set, the Fire set, the Force set, the Healing set, and the Ferocity set, the Windlasher set, with the Double Strike melee power, and then the extra set after that. There's an extra set. So, yeah, I don't know. There's the regular defense set. So that's 6 sets in here? Cool. Epic Unkor's Cleaver. No more con to damage. That's okay. I'm okay with that not being a thing in the game. Vorpal, Bleeding, Fracturing, Limb Chopper. This is just a good item. Yeah. Fire, Electric, Force, Healing, General Defense, Volkor's Poison, and yeah, 7 sets that are in here, and the last set I can't remember the name of. Epic Whirlwind. Epic Whirlwind doesn't have dex to damage anymore. Oh, that makes me sad, dude. It had it, and now it's gone. I'm sad. It's a good item still, and it's got its regular crit threat and all that other nonsense. It's a good weapon. And Epic Zoom is back to regular. It's supposed to be 2 D4s on a falchion. It's a D8. But anyway, I'm just going to write that down. Oh, this is ×3 now. Never mind. These items are all over the place. They get better and then they get worse. I have no idea. Epic Zephyr still is strength or dex. So it seems like some of the items do and some of the items don't. So I'm just going to, any time I find an inconsistency, I'm just going to write it down. So Epic Whirlwind had dex to hit and damage in heroics, but not epics. Epic Zoom is ×3 on live. Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, Demon Scale Armor. So this is part of the Menechtarun Scavenger set. Magical Sheltering, Proof Against Poison, Electric, Resist, Electric Absorb. Now it's a little bit better because it's part of the Menechtarun Scavenger. It's also a D8, not 2D4. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, content damage does seem unhealthy. I just, in case it's like just one of those things to double check. You know what I mean? Epic Monolith Chain is DR Lawful, DR Good, Sheltering, Shatter, Seeker. It's got Shatter on it. That's kind of neat. Sundering. Double Strike, Double Shot, Melee Range Power. Mummy Wrappings. Fearsome, Fear Immunity. I used to wear this all the time because of the Fearsome effect. Fear Immunity, Negative Energy Absorption, Proof Against Disease, and Epic Desert Starless Nights. Bro, there's an extra set that's not even here yet. That's not even represented. This is the first time I've ever seen the set. It's a negative and poison set and damage versus the helpless. So there's 8 sets. Cool. All right, so we have 8 sets to look at here. Yeah, so that means we're waiting on the accessories. So this is only not even half of the list, because we're missing all the accessories, so keep that in mind. Hell yeah. Epic Robe of Fire. Evocation Focus, Fire Resistance, Fire Absorb, Fire Shield Hot, Incineration Guard, and Charges, but it has no charges. This needs a plus. It doesn't have armor on it yet, so I'm going to include that here. Epic Robe of Fire has no plus on it. Robes generally have a plus to AC. And it's part of the Sun set, so very cool. Epic Silken Mail. Mithril. Axe Block. Move Silently. Hide. Physical Sheltering is part of the Volkor's Chosen set. And it's got 2 augment slots. Does everything have 2 augments? No, this one just has 2. That's kind of neat. I don't know if you would use this one. But it has Axe Block 10, which is 20 DR from piercing and slashing, which is surprisingly useful. Epic Stink Pelt's Hide. Constitution 9. Proof against Poison 8. Poison Resistance Reflex. Curse of Repulsiveness. -1 penalty to Charisma. That sounds appropriate. It lets you cast Cloud Kill twice a day, which is honestly not too bad. And it's part of the Scavenger set. Neat. This is a reasonable armor to use for leveling. This is pretty good, especially since it's only 1 other item for the Scavenger, and that's a lot of good stats. Epic Tourney Army. Okay. So, I just want you guys to see this before we do it. I didn't look at the heroic version, but the Epic Tourney Armor was +6, Mithril, Adamantine. That was it. So, what is the new Epic Tourney Armor? Sheltering, Protection, Adamantine, Mithril, Greater Nimbleness, Full Plate designed to wear in tourneys. Some stranger's protection was sacrificed for ease of movement. So wait a minute. This is light armor that looks like full plate? That's so neat. Wait, it's Mithril and Adamantine? And its max dex is 8 on this? Wait, is this supposed to be light? I'm confused. Oh, if this is light, then this is garbage. So this needs to be adjusted. Okay. So Epic Tourney Armor. If light armor should have higher max dex. If heavy armor, then it's fine. If this is light, it should have higher max dex. But if it's heavy armor, then it's fine. I think that heavy, that counts as light. But it's not, it doesn't give you the stats of heavy armor, so it's full plate. So it should count as heavy armor, because we get PRR based on the armor typing. That's important. So yeah, this means we don't have to level from 15 to 29 in our Sharn gear anymore. Nope. Because they got confused when they saw Mithril? Maybe, I'm not so sure. Epic Van Braces of Inner Light Heavy Armor. Charisma, Command, Constitution, Radiance, Radiance Guard. Oasis of Morality. Yo! That's so sick. Dude, look at this. This is such a good item. Charisma and Con. Command, Radiance, Radiance Guard, and it's part of the healing set, so you can quickly throw this in on a healing spellcaster. Very cool. And the Volkorum Dervish Robe is the last one. Volkorum's Chosen, so it's sneak attack, dex con saving throw, plus it's got universal spell power, efficient metamagic maximize, disintegration guard, and fortification. And it needs an armor bonus. Okay, Volkorum Dervish Robe needs an armor bonus. Quick. It's a shame Favorite Soul doesn't. Yeah, but you can take the feat if you want it. Put on the tourney armor? Yeah, I can probably put it on. Alright, I will. I will put on the tourney armor. Disintegration. Put that on my build. How do you guys like disintegration, you bastards? Crit than the Sharn sets? Do they? I don't know if they do. I don't think so, buddy. I'm pretty sure all the sets have been adjusted. So let me see. Do I still have the? Oh, I got the. Oh, I got all the shit in my backpack. Oh no, the first login shit. Oh no. Okay, so Epic Tourney Armor. Yeah, they changed all the sets, so it's gonna give the same amount of crit as the sets. Like those are those are level 20 items. So the level 30 items will probably give the same as the these sets. Oh, I have a cosmetic. So there I am in the tourney armor. This is definitely light armor. And I definitely have way less stats. So yeah, I think it's either bugged or there's something else with the tourney armor. Yeah, by the way, if you notice armor sets that are bugged and not working properly, a reminder that bug reporting the armor sets and stuff is a good idea. And I recommend that you do that. So please do that.